A challenge. He's what you call mercurial.
Okay, break that down.
Like runs hot and cold.
Got you.
Like mercury.
Yeah.
In the thermostat.
Got you.
And Nia can be a bit of a challenge as well.
Well, yeah, she was a challenge up here a little bit.
She was, yeah.
Nia didn't want us to record her or nothing at first.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
I love Taraji. She's an amazing actress. There's no beef with us at all.
So, our girl Nia Long doesn't really talk about anything or anyone unless she is forced to do so. And after years of saying that she ain't got nothing to do with Taraji P. Henson, Nia is finally telling her side of the story. And let's just say, while these two ladies are pretty, this situation ain't. All this time, we thought that Nia and Taraji's beef started because of a joke gone wrong, but this drama goes way back, long before the two of them ever crossed paths as co-stars.
She slapped the out of me, like for real. And you get a moment where I go, woo! And I stayed in it.
It was so loud. And I thought, oh my God, I really smacked him like hard. And I'm so sorry. And I said, Tay, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And I was thinking, he is not good.
I was pissed. I was like, I'm never gonna work with her again. How unprofessional.
Now, your girl Nia Long is a veteran actress. She is quite well known and she has a pretty extensive resume. So when people heard that she was going to be joining Empire Season 3 as love interest to Lucius Lyon, the fans were overjoyed. Her character Juliana was going to go head to head with Cookie, and that gave people something to look forward to. And I don't know if y'all remember this, but Nia and Terrence Howard also worked together for the Best Man trilogy. So the two of them having a reunion on set was going to be a moment. But as soon as Nia stepped on set, things started to pop off. Empire had always brought in famous faces and guest stars, and Nia was supposed to join the roster, do her little 1-2, and call it a day. But child, Nia came with a whole other idea in mind. The thing is, despite her extensive career as an actress, Nia never really broke through and achieved the level of success and stardom that she always wanted for herself. Between 1995 and 1998, Nia was really Hollywood's it girl. She had a recurring role as Lisa Wilkes on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, playing alongside Will Smith as his girlfriend. And she also starred in other popular films that became Black cult classics like Friday, Soul Food, and Love Jones. But over time, Nia got pigeonholed into certain roles. And if she wasn't playing a girlfriend, then she was playing the ex or the mistress. And it did bother her that she wasn't able to secure the lead in a successful show like some other actresses that had been in the game for as long as she had. Sources claim that she once shaded Halle Berry by claiming that there were more Black actresses that needed work beyond Halle. And on top of that, she was incredibly salty that Halle didn't pull up any other Black actresses, and she felt that she should have done more for the culture. But do y'all remember Nia pulling anyone up when she was getting all the attention? I'll wait. Child, some even said that Nia wanted Drew Barrymore's role in Charlie's Angels, and later on she was gunning for Joey Saldana's part in Avatars. And when she didn't get them, she really felt that it was because Hollywood had blackballed her or was biased against her. Apparently, Nia reportedly also had some words for Taraji when she was getting major deals in Hollywood. She reportedly said something slick about how fast Taraji was moving, and it's not because of her on-screen talent, if you know what I mean. And she suggested that Taraji did not deserve all of the opportunities that had been granted her. Now, I don't know if word got back to Taraji about this, but when Nia joined Empire, she reportedly came with something to prove. And if she found an issue with her hair or makeup, everyone was going to get an earful until she got what she wanted and was happy. And to make matters worse, she would always arrive late on set, to the point that production had to look for stand-ins so that both Taraji and Terrence could rehearse their lines on time. One fateful day, when Nia came to work late, yet again, an actor straight up asked her why she was always on Black people's time, and Nia went super nuclear on him. Everyone tried to calm her down until Taraji had finally had enough and asked her,
"Why are you so mad? Are you on your period?"
Now, maybe Taraji was trying to lighten the mood in her own way, but Nia didn't see it like that at all. Mind you, Nia already had some pre-existing feelings about Taraji, and she was on edge over what was said to her. So this was the perfect opportunity for Nia to put Taraji in her place and got into it with Taraji, and things took a turn from bad to downright diabolical between these actresses. And if there's something about Taraji, is that she isn't going to back down either. Oh no, Taraji has always talked about how she tries to treat people fairly because she knows just how it feels to be treated less than and not be granted the same privileges that other actresses are granted on set. She remembers being denied as she was coming up as a lesser known actress. So she was not going to stand for Nia having an attitude when there was no reason for things to have gone that way. The fight allegedly had gotten so bad that both ladies were ready to put hands on each other. And if the cast and crew had not stepped in, they would have probably pulled every strand of edges the other one had out. And it was allegedly Nia who wanted all the smoke, baby. After this intense blowout, Nia and Taraji flat out refused to be in the same room with each other. Nia refused to shoot scenes with her, and Taraji was just fine doing their scenes separately because she was not about to be treated badly when she was the star of the show. And to make things even worse, Nia Long reportedly went to the producers with ideas about expanding the role her character played in Empire. If she had it her way, she would have appeared in seasons 4 and 5, and her character Juliana was going to be competing with Taraji's. But the producers shut that all the way down as soon as it was brought up, and Nia's contract was slated to expire at the end of season 3. Now, we don't know if Taraji heard about what Nia had up her sleeve, but if she did, maybe it makes sense as to why she wasn't willing to fix any of the issues that she had with Nia. By the time they finished filming the last episode of season 3, everyone sort of expected that it would end on a high note and that they could put all of the drama behind them. But Nia still found a way to keep the pressure on after she had threatened to sue production for not giving her a proper farewell like they had done for previous guest stars. Child, it was all too much, okay? When the news started to leak that Nia was difficult to work with on Empire, she still tried to blow it away as just a black girl standing 10 toes down on what she wanted and deserved.
We open doors for brown girls to be exactly who we are, and that's beautifully complicated. And so it's been a blessing and a curse because here's what I do know. Nia Long knows her light. Nia Long knows her makeup. Nia Long knows her hair. And you probably can't talk me into something else unless you show me. If you want to call that difficult, then sorry.
And this beef between Nia and Taraji is still far from over. Y'all remember how Nia got played and cheated on by her ex-fiance, Ime Udoka? Well, after this, they broke up, and Ime and Taraji allegedly struck up a friendship, and this rubbed Nia even more the wrong way. And according to reports, Nia felt that Taraji was only trying to antagonize her. Still, this isn't the first time that Nia had allegations about being difficult to work with, and at this point, the internet is saying that she's probably been the problem all along. When Nia started talking about what she knows, that's when I understood that she is a difficult person who likes it a certain way and too bad for anyone else. Team Taraji all the way. No one could have played that role like she did. Respectfully, Nia hasn't played a single role that gives leading lady, nor has her acting as a supporting actress depicted that she's capable. Ugh, yikes. But what I really want to know is what you think about our girl Nia. Is she doing too much? And was our girl Taraji right for meeting Nia where she was at? Sound off in the comments and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next. Bye, baddies.